We went out this week. Yeah, do you remember that?
Do I remember? Of course I fucking remember. I put out a very important tweet after that said, life stops when boys' nights stop. And boys' nights have been stopped for a while. It has been a while since we have had a proper boys' night.
Yeah.
And we had a very proper boys' night.
It was good.
Me, you, Harry Jowsey. Shout out Harry Jowsey.
Yeah, his boy Christian.
His boy Christian.
Yeah, it was good. Just a couple dudes, you know, taller than 6 feet, eating steak and drinking a little bit. I drank. Sure, I drank.
We look like a basketball team when we walk in the bitch. Like Harry's 6'5", I'm 6'3". You're like 5'11". It's a pretty
why you shaved 3 inches? Why you shaved 3 inches, bro? But yeah, I drank, and I ended up throwing up on the side of the highway. Like, yeah.
Ooh.
I was that guy.
You can't hang.
No. You have to understand what happened here. So we went to this dinner.
If you're partying with Harry Jowsey, you're gonna have a hard time.
That's what it was.
Okay.
That's what it was. So we went to this dinner, and me and him are like, me and Logan are, for lack of a better term, domesticated animals at this point. We have girlfriends. A girl comes out. If a shirt gets raised too high, I block it out. I don't see any bitches.
Yeah,
I'm
no
blind, dude.
Blind.
I'm blind.
Don't see
DMs come
anything.
through. I have a new folder called trash.
Yep.
If any girl DMs me, even if it's my mom, straight to the trash folder.
Back to general.
Blinders on.
Don't
one
girl.
girl.
See you. It's all I see. Tunnel vision for
That's
my
it.
girl, bro. I'll simp for you, babe.
Facts. So we go out with Harry Jowsey, who is the exact opposite of that.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
The exact opposite.
Do you have a vagina?
I'm in it. You have a vagina. I was gonna say, even if you don't have legs around the vagina, like, he's in it, bro. He doesn't fucking give a shit. So there's a little bit of a contrast. So we go to this dinner. And sober 2020, I'm sitting there watching these guys get it started, and I'm eating my steak because that's kind of my crutch right now is my food. Yeah. So I'm eating. Harry starts ordering drinks. Now Logan gets his first Red Bull vodka. What he likes to do with his first 1 to 3 drinks is, I wouldn't even call it chug. It's more of absorb them. He sticks a straw in the glass and just simply absorbs the drink. So within a second, it is absolutely gone. It disappears. Yeah. So he has about 3 Red Bull vodkas, and then they start the shots. And I see him just keep doing these. Another one. People are sending shots over. Ghost to the gram sending. All these people are sending shots over. I'm looking at Logan. I'm like, dude, this kid don't got the tolerance.
But hold on. How many shots did I realistically take?
My guess is that night, you probably took between 15 and 20 shots of vodka.
Oh my God.
Yes, you did. Throughout the course of the night, see, here's the reason why you're shaking your head. You don't remember. Trust me. Trust me.
End of dinner, how many shots did I?
5.
Okay.
By end of dinner.
So there we agree.
By end of dinner.
Right.
Here's
but
where things start getting hazy for you. Do you remember shotgunning a White Claw?
Fuck!
Yeah, I bet you don't.
I missed
This kid literally pops a White Claw. No, they do it for him. They give him a White Claw shotgun style.
No, he
looks at me, he goes, how do I do this? I've never shotgunned anything before. I go, bro, put it in your mouth, pop the thing, and let it go. And he goes, he pops it, and he goes, bro, I go, that's not how you do it, bro. He goes, I can't chug. I can't chug.
So is beer.
Yes, he can't shotgun. He can't, bro. He couldn't do it. No
I'll
matter
do it
what.
on the show live. I'm the best shotgun in this house.
You are.
Hey, can we get him a beer?
All right. So in the meantime, let's grab him.
We don't have any cans.
All right, whatever.
I can't, dude. It's carbonated. How does any person do that?
It's easy once you learn how to do it. It's very fucking simple.
If you're not you, it's so much easier.
I could probably do it with a Sprite.
I forgot about the Harry's house pit stop.
So we make the pit stop at Harry's.
Oh, when he grabbed his toaster.
And I said to Harry, you got to bring your toaster to the party, otherwise I'm not going. And these kids were so sloshed. He brings his toaster to the party. By the way, he just plugs it in at the house in the Hollywood Hills that we're at. He plugs the toaster into the wall, left it. So they have a new toaster now. He wakes up the next day and shows me a picture of his counter with no toaster on it. But we go to this party, and I'm like watching this kid like continually fade. And this is me and him at the party, by the way. We're the only 2 dudes at the party. Like, yo, no girls could come within feet of us, bro. Like, this is us, dude. Stay away. Stay away at all fucking times. Don't talk to me, bro.
Cadabra these bitches.
Straight up, bro, with like a magic wand.
And they fizzle.
So we leave the party.
Just disappear.
We leave the party. It's like 3 a.m. Nothing good happens after 3 a.m. Nothing good happens after 3 a.m. That's when all the fucking fucked up shit starts happening. So we get in the Uber and we're driving home. We're on the 405. We go over to the 101. Everything's good. Logan's what he calls collecting. He's taking a little bit of a nap ski on the way home. He's a tired boy. He works his ass off and he is trash. So he's sleeping it off. I'm on Instagram just scrolling and I feel a light tap on my arm. And I look over and he goes,
Yeah, it was close.
like this. It was just like that. And I knew that thumb meant, yo, get this thing over to the side of the road ASAP.
Yeah.
And our driver was this really, like
he was burly.
burly man
husky.
with a beard that was
Husky guy.
more of a neck beard because his neck and his face weren't clearly defined, like where the neck stopped and the face started.
Same.
And I'm looking at him, and this dude. First of all, I had to yell at him because he wouldn't go the speed limit. We were in a Prius. We're on a 35 road. He's going 22. I go, bro, I don't mean to be a dick, but you got to get the speed up on this fucking thing. So I'd already had an altercation with him. We weren't friends. And he gives me the signal, and I go, dude, I need you to pull over right now. He goes, there are cars on the right and left of me. I can't. I go, bro, pull the fucking car. So he pulls over. He gets out, sits on the hill for like 15 minutes, just yakking.
Just yakking.
Violent?
It wasn't violent, but it was so necessary. It was one of the ones where it had to happen, then you're immediately rejuvenated.
Yeah.
I will say, I got to pat myself on the back. I'm never and have never been the dude to throw up in the car.
Great job.
In the Uber. I'm always put together enough to go, yo, I'm gonna do it. And then the key, a lot of people don't do this. When you know you're gonna throw up, in through the nose, out through the mouth.
Does that delay it?
If
a little bit?
you can stall yourself about
Okay.
30 seconds
Right.
if you really focus.
Right.
Right here, you go. And just focus on not throwing up in that Uber because that's an expensive fee and it can lower your
250
rating.
to $300. And so the guy comes up to me and he goes, I thought he was going to be really pissed off because we're sitting on the side of the highway, which is dangerous. He's got his blinkers on, his little Prius. And we're sitting there and he goes, hey, I must say thank you so much for having me pull over. Some girl last month pukes all over my car. The next week, another girl pees all over my car. So I was like, no problem, man. I got you. So he was so happy and he started giving Logan, would you like some water for your mouth
Yeah,
or maybe
bro.
just your hands?
I'm just yakking and I'm like, yo, I know my boy Mike got my back. Literally, he's behind me. And then I look also, and the burly Uber driver's in.
Out of the car.
Do you want some water? I'm like, you're my best friend now.
He goes, it is okay. You got out of my car and we are okay because of that. And so then so we drive home. We get to the house to the gate. We get to the gate and I'm like, all right, let's get this kid inside. He sits on the curb outside the house. I'm like, bro, we are. No, at this point you weren't barfing anymore. You're just sitting there. I'm
no,
like,
because I was going to.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. Lot. I don't know what it was. I talked to Jowsey. I think I got to stop mixing vodka and tequila.
Oh, yeah, that's bad news. No, mixing's never
Definitely don't do that. Number two, probably just don't drink as much. It's all
Probably-
poison.
Probably don't drink in general. Like I was out of commission the next day.
Yeah.
The whole day. I was in
Yeah.
bed till like 4 or 5. Like what am I doing?
You can have. Here's the issue. Most people can have a drink. I think there's just a study came out that lowered it from 2 drinks a day for a man. 1 drink a day. It's safe. It's good. It's fine. You'll be all right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but don't do 100.
I binge drink is what they call it.
Yeah, you have no chill
so
at
the
all.
college-
It's
the
all
college
right to
kids
just
do.
chill, sip a beer. I had a beer yesterday. It was really nice. Just one.
Guess what? That's not us, man.
Yeah, I don't know what
we're
you're
not
talking
able.
about.
It's not
Why?
that we
You
don't
can't
want.
control yourself?
Yes,
That's not
that's
our brand.
correct.
It's not
That's
our
easy.
brand.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna tell you a secret right now. I've got a bit of an addictive personality, man. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. So I took 2020 off, and it has been the best year of my entire life. Crazy. Imagine this for a second. 2020 has been the best year of my entire fucking life. I talked to the guy at the restaurant. I talked to him. I was like, he kept asking me, yo, how come you're not doing shots with your boys? I was like, I took a year off. And I recommend 1 year, especially to people in their mid to late 20s, take a year off.
Oh, you gave this advice to
whole
Harry
year
too.
To Harry Jowsey.
Yeah, you were preaching to
That's gonna be
Harry.
tough. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I assure you that the quality of your work and your workflow and the good and beneficial stuff that you do over the course of 1 year of not drinking and not drugging will be enough to set you up for a positive trajectory for the next decade. I am dead fucking serious, bro. Like it puts a rocket booster under whatever you're already doing. You are fully focused, fully committed every single day. There are no days where you wake up and you're like, wow, I actually can't do anything today because I'm hungover.
Sure.
There are no mistakes. You don't make mistakes because you are on top of things. You are in your right frame of mind at all times. You're not out eating fast food. You're not partying. You're not doing all that dumb shit. So it depends on what you want. Some people want to party. They want to eat fast food. To those people, keep it fucking going.
Yeah.
But if you want to be successful in life and you want to do something over the course of 365 days that will change your life and truly make you all you can be, take 1 year off, 1 full year off from everything, from all the drinks, all the drugs, and just see what happens. And then message me after a year and just tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm fucking right. That's all you're going to do.
I broke.
On
That's
your
all
drinking
right.
thing?
Yeah.
It's all right, dude.
Like sober 2020, about halfway through, turned into not always sober 2020.
Yeah. It's hard with everything going on.
I just
you
didn't
remember at
know
the
we were
beginning
going to
of
be
all this?
locked in our houses for the entire year, unable to do anything.
Yeah. See, but you couldn't expect that. And then sometimes the rules got to change mid-game, you know?
Yeah.
For me, it was at the beginning. As soon as I was like, oh, we're going to be locked in the house for every single day
Fuck
for the next
that,
6
yeah.
months, I was like, I'm going to go have a drink.
How much longer do you think until we're out of quarantine?
No
Got to
fucking-
be
no
what,
fucking
another
clue,
couple
dude.
weeks, right?
No.
Are
I mean, dude, who knows that we ever get
Ever,
we-
ever,
I'm
for the rest of
serious.
our
I'm
life.
serious. Who fucking knows? Who knows what happens? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't have the answers to those questions. There's
going to be a baby
super
boom.
virus.
There's going to be a baby boom. On God, quarantine babies, COVID
Yeah, oh,
babies.
yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying, but bro? When people are bored, they just fuck.
I'd say like rabbits, like Flemish hair.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what you would have gotten done this year if you had stuck to your game plan? You may not think of it. But I'm telling you, if you had those 42 days back that you spent.
What do you mean 42?
26?
I'm light.
If you had those
I'm
20
bro.
he's drank like intensely, not even intensely. You've had like probably 2 nights out a month, maybe.
I was gonna
of
say I'm
drinking.
probably only at like 10 nights.
Oh,
of
10
my-
nights.
Oh yeah, I'm light.
That's not that bad.
10 nights of like proper
Yeah.
like
You guys-
fuckery.
You guys both did a great job of changing your relationship with alcohol. Mike, clearly, if you had to cut it out, that's good.
Yeah.
But Logan, yours
Logan's been good,
absolutely
too.
changed too.
Yeah.
There was a
Yeah.
lot of partying going on last year.
Dude, I was trying to explain that to Harry the other night. I was like, and obviously, you know, I'm just gonna be careful with how I say it, but we sucked last year. You know what I'm saying? We were fucking sucked. And like this year, it's crazy to see the amount of growth that has happened in both, like when you give that kind of shit up.
Yeah.
Relationships help too. In a massive way.
I called that
In a
one. I
massive
called that
way.
one. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Reminisce about what 8 months ago. I said 2020's the year of the girlfriend.
He
I
said
remember it.
I heard him say
Guys, what am I, some kind of psychic? Ask me a question. I'll tell you what's gonna happen in your life.
it. What am I doing
Wealthy,
this Thursday?
rich.